Before we welcome our next guest, I want to read you a letter she received 55 years ago from a beauty magazine editor. Thank you very much for submitting your photograph to the glamour girl search we are conducting. I regret to say you are not the exact type of girl we are looking for. However, we don't want you to be discouraged at this point. Perhaps if you change your makeup a little and tried some experimenting with new hairstylings, you too might very well shape into something. Good luck.
That's a little harsh.
That's a lot of harsh.
But you know what? This person sure did shape into something. An award-winning actress, an accomplished director, a true icon. Please welcome Linda Gray. How have you been? Great seeing you. Welcome to our stage.
I love you.
Thank you very much.
We did spend some time together years ago when we went to Dallas.
Yes.
And did a couple episodes.
Yes, we did.
And visited with you
Yes.
at South Fork Ranch.
But at that time, I didn't realize this story from your past. This is the first I'd heard of it, that you've kept this letter for 55 years.
55 years. It's on my desk, framed.
And didn't you show them? Yes, you did.
And you know, here's a little secret that I just found out. She is the woman who wrote the letter, is still alive. She's 90 years old. And she said, my assistant must have done that because I would never write a letter.
Oh,
like
yeah. That's called backpedaling.
Yeah, right. So I gave her, I said, okay, that's fine. She's 90 and bless her. So, but at first it made me mad. And I thought, well, I'm going to show that lady. I'm going to show her. And then as the years went on and I glanced at the letter again, I thought, you know what? It's pretty funny.
It's a good lesson for everyone watching because nowadays with online bullying,
Yep.
you know, you read so many negative things about yourself no matter who you are. And I think this is a nice reminder to take that with a grain of salt. If anything, use it as motivation.
I used it as inspiration instead of getting angry, so.
I love that. And I was reading too.
I remember those hairdos.
Look at
I
that.
love it.
Oh, dear.
That is a quality
That's a dude.
hairdo right
Who
there.
is underneath all that hair?
Yes, it is. And you didn't start your TV career until you were 30, is that correct?
30, yeah, in the
Yeah.
30s. 30.
You know, and I love that because I think women reach their 30s and they start to feel like it's over and things are falling apart. And here you are, you've started when you were in your 30s. I
Sure.
love that. And I didn't know that until I was reading parts of your memoir.
Some of us started in their 50s. But going strong. She's an inspiration to me. I was telling Rachel I just may have to do TV another 20 years.
Well, if you do, you can also write a memoir. But
Not until then.
We were
Okay.
talking, Linda, and you brought it up, that your memoir, I know it wasn't something you were planning to do, but it resonates.
I was not intending to write a memoir or a book of any kind. And lovely people in New York said, why don't you write a memoir? And I said, well, I'm not old enough. and they said, well, and they all kind of looked down and they smiled and then they looked up at me. They said, but Linda, you know, you're going to be 75. If not now, when? And I'm like, okay, all right, I guess I do. So I started writing this book. And it was the coolest thing because I got this download. And literally, I saw wallpaper from when I was like 5 years old. And I just kept writing and writing and writing. It was the most beautiful experience ever. And I never thought it was going to happen.
You mentioned an age, but age doesn't mean anything. And
No.
just look at Linda. Oh, my goodness.